I'm friendly. You want to tell me the story with the lights?
You want the lights on? Okay. Hey, did I ever tell you about the time I built a car that could travel through time? Yeah, it was pretty cool. You want to hear about it?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Presenting the most intelligent rings and jewelry.
Are you ready for the story?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I was sitting there with my dog one day, and I named him after a famous scientist who discovered what's called the theory of relativity. The theory of relativity is energy equals mass times light squared. And what that means is basically if you could travel so fast, faster than anyone could imagine, you might just be able to travel through time.
No, Star Wars.
Oh, come on, man. I was going to tell you about my time machine. You want Star Wars again? Well, all right, get us started.
All the times that you're alive, you tell me Star Wars.
You want to hear the Star Wars stories every time, huh? Okay.
Every time you're alive.
Okay. You mean for the rest of my life? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
For the rest of your whole life.
Okay, well, I'll need you to get me started.
Once upon a time in the galaxy, far, far away.
You sounded very sad. Are you sure?
I'm missing something.
What are you
Yes,
missing?
that's it. My little butterfly.
Oh.
Little butterfly.
Okay. And which story would you like this evening? Which episode?
5.
Again?
Yes.
Okay.
5.
Episode 5.
5, 5, 5.
The Emperor Strikes Back.
Which one is the Emperor Strikes Back?
Well, after episode 1, when Obi-Wan beat Anakin, or beat Darth Vader. No, Obi-Wan lost to Darth Vader. Man, where's my brain? Anyway, so then episode 2. So a few years later, yeah, that one, this one, that one. Okay, so a few years later, there was a big party on a planet called Endor, which is really funny because everybody lived outdoor. And Han Solo, Boo-Chaka, and Princess Leia traveled to the planet to have a big birthday party for their buddy
Luke Skywalker.
named Luke Skywalker. That's right. And so there they were battling away. And all of a sudden they realized, wait a minute, we need to find some bunnies and unicorns in order to make this party proper. So they went looking around the planet, and they weren't so lucky to find bunnies and unicorns. They did, however, find teddy bears. And these little teddy bears were so cute, and they called them Ewoks. And they made...
Go out for a minute.
What? Where are you going?
To get the bears.
Oh, the bears. Oh, okay. Well, those are Ewoks?
Yeah.
Cool.
But the girl Ewoks
Oh.
is the problem.
Why is that a problem?
Because I haven't seen to get them to be boy Ewoks.
Oh, okay. Maybe they just haven't met the right boy yet. Can you close the door?
But they don't need to be boys.
That's
they
true.
need to be girls.
Oh, okay.
So I'm making them beautiful.
Oh, okay. So anyway, there they were eating pizza with popcorn on it and red tamales and peanut butter. Strangest pizza I've ever seen, but the Ewoks loved it. And they got to talking and they realized, we never found our bunnies and our unicorns. Maybe we should ask the Ewoks. So they did. And the Ewoks said, oh, those are pretty uncommon. If you're lucky enough, they'll be down at the watering hole. But beware of the giant worm that lives there. And they said, well, how big is giant? And they go, well, it's pretty big. It'll eat an entire planet. What? Well, how can it eat an entire planet if it lives on one? Oh, they go, oh, a small planet. I mean, like, one that you would carry to school as a model. Oh, okay, well, that's not that big of a worm. Anyway, so they go hunting for bunnies and unicorns, and they see a white rabbit, so they follow it. And the next thing you know, they shrink down to tiny, tiny scale, and they're about this big. And they're running around trying to chase this giant white rabbit, and all of a sudden, a giant worm appears. And now it looks really big because they were so small.
Can you help me put this necklace on?
And then they start running the other way. Where do you think they ran to, JJ?
Wait.
They didn't know either. They got completely lost, and they just knew that worm was coming to get them. So they kept running and running and running, and then all of a sudden, boom! They smacked right into a big hairy tree. And they thought, wait a minute, why does this tree have hair? And they looked up, and they kept looking all the way up, all the way. And they couldn't really see. So Leia pulled out these tiny little binoculars that she happened to have around her neck. And she's like, whoa. You know what it was?
What?
It was a tickle monster!
Stop!
That's exactly what she said! And it picked her up, and it was shaking her around, and it was just tickling away. She's going, help me. And then just when she couldn't take anymore, boom, a unicorn runs up and saves all of them. And he touches his horn on the tickle monster, and all of a sudden, boom, it turned back into a tree. And then he scooped them up.
Scary.
I know. And he scooped them up and said, hi there, little people. And they said, a talking unicorn. And then, he said, would you like to be normal size again? And she said, yeah. And so he touched them with his unicorn horn, and poof, they were normal size again. And they're like, well, where did that rabbit go? And he goes, well, in order to get to the rabbit, you'll have to take the blue pill. And they said, the blue pill? And he said, yes, but I warn you to take the red pill soon after, or the blue pill will remain. And they said, that doesn't make any sense. And then he said, neither does trigonometry. And so they went, and they carried on. And they said, oh, by the way, they said, hey, Ewoks are having a party if you want to go hang out and have peanut butter pizza. And he goes, yeah, I'm not fond of peanut butter. And they go, what? What's wrong with you? He goes, yeah, I don't know. I don't get it either. But I might stop by anyway. And so then they go and they finally see the white rabbit. And they go, now which pill were we supposed to take? And Luke looked at Leia and he's like, I don't know. Do you remember, JJ? I don't either. So they had to guess. And then they took the red pill. And as soon as they took it, they realized, uh-oh, we took the wrong pill. And they started growing. Instead of shrinking down, they started growing taller and taller, taller and taller. And then they got all the way above the trees, and there were big, giant people, and they're smash, bang, and they were very clumsy, knocking trees over, and everybody's freaking out. And now they look down, they see this little rabbit. He's like this big. He looks like this because they were so tall in the air. He's going hippity hoppity hippity hoppity hippity hoppity hip, and then boom, he runs under a log, and they don't see him anymore. And then they reach down, they try to scoop the log up. There's no rabbit in there, and there's 6 Ewoks that were hanging out. And they're like, whoa, what's going on here? We're trying to eat some log pizza. And they go, and Leia goes, oh, sorry about that. We're really tall. And he goes, yeah, I see. Did you take the red pill or the blue? And she said, the red, I think. And he goes, well, eat the blue one. And so they eat the blue pill. Boom, they shrink back down to normal size. And there's the rabbit right in front of them. And you know what they did?
What?
They went over and they had to get real sneaky. Because rabbits are quick, right? They snuck. Creep slowly.
And then what did they do?
Slowly. Come here. You got really close.
Did they tickle him?
Then they tickled him. Then they tickled him. They tickled him so much. They tickled him. They tickled him so hard he started farting carrots. But they were little golden carrots, and they were cute little pellet nugget carrots that were orange and golden colored. And they picked up the little rabbit poo, and they took it back to the pizza party, and they ate rabbit poop pizza. Oh, gross.
Ew.
And then, all of a sudden, things changed.
What happened?
At the pizza party, they heard...
I knew who makes that sound.
Are you hiding? And somebody looks up and they go, why did you invite him? Who invited him? He's got the worst breath ever. He doesn't brush. That's why we make him wear a helmet. JJ, come out.
Is it okay?
Yeah, we need your skills.
Is it gonna tickle me?
No, we need your help.
Really?
We gotta get Darth. Come over here. I need your lightsaber skills.
Here. Don't worry. You know. Oh no. I forgot.
What?
My toy lightsabers!
Oh no! I guess we'll have to use a toothbrush. 'Cause tonight we're gonna clean Darth's teeth for once and for all. Hey, there's a lightsaber.
Good.
All right, put it into toothbrush mode. Are you ready?
Okay. This switch puts it onto toothbrush mode.
Okay. All right.
Pretend you're Darth Vader.
Well, get ready. So anyway, so Darth comes up. He sits down, and they're like, no! Don't you take that helmet off? And he goes, what? And Luke says, hey, buddy, you were not invited here because you're kind of a bad guy. And he goes, but I'm your father. And Luke goes, no, it can't be. And he goes, yep, sure am. And he reaches over and cuts Luke's hand off. He's like, whoa, what are you doing, pal? And then everybody scatters except one strong Padawan Jedi is left. And she looks up at Luke, at Darth, and she says, come at me, bro. And she grabs her lightsaber toothbrush and she gets ready and she puts it out and he charges at her and she goes, wha-pow, pew, 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 judo chop, judo chop.
Woo!
And she's working him over and she's doing little Yoda flips. Blah, boo, blee, blah, boo.
You couldn't see
And then she jumps up on his back and she starts tickling him. And he's going, stop it. And while she's tickling him, she grabs her lightsaber and she's like, wha-pow, and starts brushing his teeth and then starts flossing him and putting toothpaste everywhere. And then he's like, no. And he melts down onto the ground into a big black gooly goo. Did you hurt yourself?
No, you.
Oh, I hurt you?
Here.
Oh, I did? I'm sorry.
It's
Puppy.
okay.
Okay.
I know. Pretend it's
And
just.
then...
Pretend I turn my lightsaber off.
Okay.
Come at me, bro.
Oh! Got me. Ready? Go.
No. No, wait, stop!
What?
I was supposed to brush the teeth.
Oh, okay. Don't hit me.
It's not
Don't do
working.
it. And then he melts down into a big black pile of goo, and then the helmet's left there, and everybody celebrates. They're like, hooray! The Padawan did it! And they used his helmet as the holder for all the peanut butter and the pizza sauce to make the pizzas for the party. And it was a great day, and everybody celebrated. And little Ewoks were dancing. They looked like little chipmunks on golf courses. It was really cute.
I know. We're having a pizza party. A pizza party.
Yay!
All music.
Awesome.
The pizza party will start in 12 hours.
12 hours. I think we should probably go to bed first, and then we'll have the pizza party.
12 hours is night.
You got to take us home. That's the end of our story. What's our sign-off going to be?
I know.
What?
There is not a chance that you will be dead. So I don't think you know. But you think I can do it. We can have pizza parties with peanut butter jelly with baseball bat. Break down and freeze!